was asked to do a vampire look by Firehide. First of all, start with your face being clean. You can use a makeup primer if you want. It's not necessary though, but it will probably make the makeup go on smoother. We'll start with the skin tone. Color Cups, it's a white cream makeup. It's just for like, you know, costume makeup. This is very, very white. And you want to be super pale, but not clown pale. So I have some foundation here. I'm just going to mix the two a little bit. I'm going to be applying it with a brush, a foundation brush. You do want to have some brush cleaner though, because the cream makeup will get in your brush and make it a mess if you don't have any brush cleaner. Now I'm using my arm as a palette because it's easiest to get off my arm, just right here. I'm putting foundation on my arm, using the brush to get out some cream makeup, and then I'm going to mix it with the foundation on my arm. Mixing them together, and now it's on my brush and I can start doing my face. You want to get it all over your face. Get it on your eyebrows, no worries, you can always get it off later. And you're going to want to do your eyelids. I don't usually recommend putting foundation on your eyelids or so close to your eye, but for this, you don't want dark, like, we're going to put darkness around the eyes, but we just want it to match the skin tone first. And you want to do however much skin is showing. So you're going to want to do your ears, which is really hard to get makeup out of, seriously. I'm not going to do my ears because I have a lot of piercings and I don't want to be digging cream makeup out of my ears for a week. And you're going to want to do your neck and however much skin is showing. I'm just doing a little bit of my neck. I'm not going to do a lot. I'm not going to concentrate on it. Okay, we're going to do the eyes before we do the lips. What I'm using for color is Prestige eyeshadow C227 Moss. It's like a really dark charcoal kind of color. And then I'm using Smashbox Fusion Soft Lights Intermix. It's like a bronzer blush combo, but it's really good for the browns that we're going to be using. I'm going to be using on the eye, and then I'm going to use the browns for other stuff later. Next brush we're going to use is an angled eyeliner brush. We're going to take from the Smashbox the darkest brown. We're going to do it right along the lower lash line. It's really good for adding like instant shadow. I'm going to take the moss. I'm going to go right over what we did with the Smashbox. Because it makes this really nice two-tone brown color. And then you're just going to look straight up and rub the makeup down slightly from the lash. It's blended a bit. It looks more natural. And do the same with the other eye. But now you have the under eye. For the lids, I'm using an all-over eyeshadow brush. I'm going to do the moss first. I'm just putting it right on the lower part of the lid, right under the crease. Okay. And then I'm taking the dark brown from the Stila palette. I'm going over that, but I'm also going a little bit higher up, so we get the whole lid. Like that. See? Now we have both eyes done like that. I'm going to take a blender, an eyeshadow blending brush, but just you're going to want to close your eye and just blend it all together, blend up and out. It'll really make it look more natural. Give you that nice dark sunken look. See? That's what we have for the eyes. For the lips, we're going to be using a lip stain. You can pretty much use any red lip stain. The darkest red I have for a lip stain right now is from Stila. It's called Cherry Crush Lip and Cheek Stain. Go ahead and put this all over your lips. Yes, it looks like lipstick for you guys out there, but you're not going to be keeping it on like lipstick. Put on as much as you want. Well, as much as you can. Just think, you're being a vampire. It kind of looks like blood. You're going to blend it out with your finger all over your lip. And it does kind of look pink when you blend it out. You can blend it out messy, it doesn't matter, we're covering it up. It does kind of blend out pink, but that's okay. Then you're going to take a napkin or a tissue or something and gently dab away the excess. Gently, because you don't want to wipe it off. And next what we're going to do is we're going to take our foundation brush and with whatever is left over on your arm, just get it out there. I know it's probably going to be dried by that point. But get it off and put it over your lips, but keep your mouth closed because the red will stay in the creases of your lip and it will look really kind of cool. See how the red is kind of in the inner part of my mouth and the lips are paled out, so it looks really kind of creepy and dark and stuff. We want to get a little bit of a sallow cheek thing going. So you're going to take your Smashbox palette again and a powder or blush brush. You just want the two browns on the end, really. You can hold your brush like this. Hold the bristles so they're thin so you only get those two browns because right next to it is pink and you don't want pink. Put some on your brush, tap it off because you don't want way too much. You're going to suck in your cheeks and you're going to put it right along the under part of your cheekbone. And you want to do it in kind of like a L kind of form, like a little angle here, because you want this part to still be kind of pale, because you want it to just, you want your jaw to be accented. One bit under the lips, you want just a little bit of shadow, so you're going to take the darkest brown from the Smashbox again with you can take your eyeshadow brush right underneath your lip. It's hard to see on this camera. I'm sorry, I already turned off the other one. So yeah, that's the look. I hope you enjoy, and I hope it's what you're looking for. Yeah. Bye guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Subscribe. Sorry, it tastes like copper.